So we are learning the laboratory method of preparation of hydrogen. To learn the laboratory method, this is a vessel, glass vessel, wherein there are zinc granules. These are zinc granules. Through the thistle funnel, I am going to put HCl acid, that is a dilute HCl, till the level of this HCl acid should be above this thistle funnel. Okay. Then there is another tube through which the gas which is produced, that is going to pass through, and it is going to be collected in this tube. Okay. So the reaction that takes place, zinc reacts with HCl. So what will be found over here? Yes, what will be found? Zinc chloride. Now, zinc has valency 2 and chlorine has valency 1. Plus, hydrogen gas will be liberated. This is the laboratory method of preparation of hydrogen. If I balance it, this is 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine. Now, there are certain problems that we are going to face. The first problem is that the zinc that is produced, the zinc which we are using are the zinc granules. So this zinc granules are impure. So there are some more gases that will be produced along with hydrogen gas. So there are certain impure gases. Now if you see that impure gases or the hydrogen gas is going to be collected by this tube, not by this tube. Reason, this thistle funnel is immersed inside this liquid, so that the gas which is removed from here, the gas which comes out over here does not come out through thistle funnel. Okay, so it will be coming out through this tube and collected. But this gas is the impure gas. Now there are certain purification process that we are going to undergo for purifying this hydrogen gas. That is, all the impure gases will be removed. Okay. Okay. Now these are the 3 processes that we undergo. Now this hydrogen gas which is coming out from here is the impure gas. This is the impure gas. Now it is passed through the certain vessels. We call it as bottles, washer bottles. These are the washer bottles. So this is the first washer bottle. This first washer bottle has silver nitrate in it. So the impure gas का मतलब जो gas मिला है ना, this is an impure gas. Pure hydrogen नहीं मिला है. There are certain impurities in it. Why there are impurities? Because the zinc which we are using is not pure zinc, it is impure zinc. Zinc granules which is impure. Now, the purification method में सबसे पहले bottle में we are keeping silver nitrate. Now, silver nitrate will absorb arsine and phosphine gas. So this first bottle, washer bottle, will absorb all the arsine and phosphine gas. Okay, textbook में भी लिखा हुआ है. You can check from the textbook also. Okay, this is the first bottle, and what does it contain? It contains silver nitrate. Okay, now check. जिस ट्यूब से गैस आ रहा है ना, that is immersed right inside silver nitrate. So जो impure gas है, that should go inside silver nitrate, but the gas which will be coming out will be the pure gas, because after that gas mixes with silver nitrate, phosphine and arsine will be removed. Phosphine and arsine will be removed, and then it will be purified, and then it comes out to the U tube. Now through this next U tube, it passes through the next bottle. Now the second bottle has lead nitrate. This lead nitrate will absorb hydrogen sulfide. Look into your textbook. This lead nitrate absorbs hydrogen sulfide, and then the purified gas will pass to the next tube. In your next tube, there is potassium hydroxide. This potassium hydroxide, the third tube, will absorb nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. Then it passes through this U tube. This U tube has calcium chloride in it. This calcium chloride will absorb all the moisture in it. Okay. So this is how the purification process takes place. Through water, and it is collected by downward displacement of water, because hydrogen is lighter, it will come up, and there will be downward displacement of water that takes place. Okay. Now look at this, page number 99. Pehla reaction tha, we have already done. Reactants. What are the reactants here? there is granulated zinc and hydrochloric acid. Granulated zinc is first placed at the bottom of the flask. पहले इसको place किया है. Then we put a thistle funnel, this tube, and there is a cork that is put. Okay. Then we are going to slowly add hydrochloric acid through the thistle funnel, or even we can use sulfuric acid. Okay. The brisk effervescence is seen with the evolution of hydrogen gas. Now, what do you mean by the brisk effervescence? Okay, brisk effervescence is का मतलब होता है, लिख लेना वहां पे, fizz is created, fizz या bubbles are created. That is called as effervescence. Okay, हाँ तो टेक्स्ट बुक में लिख के रखो, fizz या bubbles. Fizz मालूम है ना, एप्पल fizz तुमने पिया रहेगा तो उसमें कैसे bubbles फॉर्म होता है, वैसा वाला fizz. Now, granulated zinc being impure, on treatment with hydrochloric acid, gives out certain gases. Okay. Now, along with hydrogen gas, what will be collected here? There will be some impurities in these gases. That is removed by passing it through 3 bottles. There are 3 bottles. After this, there are 3 bottles, and there is U-tube. Okay. Now, washer bottle 1, silver nitrate, which absorbs arsine and phosphine gas. Second, washer bottle 2, lead nitrate, which absorbs hydrogen sulfide. Third washer bottle is potassium hydroxide, which absorbs nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. Then last is a U-tube 4, which has calcium chloride in it, which absorbs all the moisture. Precautions. No leakage of gas should take place. Now, how will I do that? There is a cork. There the thistle funnel is immersed inside hydrochloric acid, so there is no leakage of gas that will take place. Okay, that is how we take the precaution. Hydrogen is collected after all the air in the apparatus is allowed to escape. पहले पूरा apparatus में से gas निकालने के लिए करते हैं. Then hydrogen is collected. Problem क्या है पता है? The hydrogen gas which is collected has to be pure hydrogen. Air should not be mixed. अगर air mix हुआ and if it ignites, then there is a popping sound, यानी blast होने का chance है. So that's the reason there is some care that is taken. First, air is removed. Pure hydrogen burns quietly. If you remember, we have gone through an experiment yesterday, जहाँ पे there was one candle kept and there was a burning red ray was produced. Okay, that is pure hydrogen burning. और एक second experiment किया था, tube रखा था, and then we took a candle, वो popping sound के साथ बंद हो गया था. So that is in pure hydrogen. Why? Because वो hydrogen बाहर आके air से mix हो गया था. So there was a popping sound produced. Okay, so pure hydrogen burns quietly. So and impure यानी air के साथ mix होगा, then there is a popping sound. The end of the thistle funnel should dip below the level of the dilute acid in the flask X on the hydrogen gas may escape out through the thistle funnel. Okay, now ये सब give reasons में आता है. Why the thistle funnel is immersed in the liquid? So what is the answer? So that the hydrogen gas doesn't escape through this. Collection. How is hydrogen gas collected over here? By downward displacement of water. Water is displaced downward. So obviously hydrogen is collected upwards. Okay. हमने जो भी experiment किया था सब में हमने ट्यूब को उल्टा पकड़ा था. Why? Because hydrogen is light, तो वो ऊपर ही settle हो जाता है. ठीक है? Lightest. हाँ. Apparatus. Just pencil से mark करते जाओ. In the above letter, ये पूरा तुमको पता है. Next page का, page 100 का. ठीक है? ये सब तुमको मालूम है. सिर्फ pencil से important words mark करते जाओ, so that you can just go through. First line, hydrogen forms an explosive mixture with air. So that's the reason we should use an airtight apparatus. So this can be a give reason. Why we need to use an airtight apparatus? Okay. So reason क्या है? It mixes with air, forms an explosive mixture. So it should be airtight. Next, a naked flame. अगर वो airtight apparatus नहीं है, and if by mistake any flame comes near, then there is a chance of explosion to take place. Mark करो. Naked flame, explosion. So that's the reason airtight होना चाहिए. Third, the lower end of the thistle funnel should be dipped inside below the level of the dilute acid. Okay, minimizing the chance of any leakage from hydrogen gas. Okay, so if there is a question asked, why we need an airtight, तो 3 point लिखने का है. पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा, ये तीनों point आएगा. Clear? Next, granulated zinc on reaction with dilute acid evolves hydrogen. Now, granulated zinc is commercial zinc obtained from molten zinc. This granulated zinc is obtained from molten zinc, but it has traces of impurities. उसके अंदर impurities रहती है. वो सारा impurities कैसे बाहर आएगा? Now, granulated zinc is commercial zinc. So it traces of impurities. So just mark there. Granulated zinc, commercial zinc mark करो. Reactants में, reactants का पहला point. Commercial zinc, traces of impurities marks करो. Which has a slight catalyzing effect. वो भी mark करो. Slight catalyzing effect. Do you know what do you mean by catalyzing effect? Catalyst है क्या?
Which controls the rate of the reaction.
Very nice. It controls the rate of the reaction. Either it speeds up or it slows down. Okay, as per our requirement. Okay, so it catalyzes the effect. Next, addition of traces of copper sulfate to the reaction medium also enhances the speed of reaction. We can also add copper sulfate. Now, why are we writing copper 2 sulfate? Can you tell me why are we putting this symbol? Copper 2 sulfate. Very nice. It has a variable valency. तो ये कौन सा valency है copper का? Copper का दो valencies है. Copper का valency 1 भी है, copper का valency 2 भी है. ये कौन सा वाला copper है? Copper 2 वाला है. ठीक है? तो इसकी valency 2 है, sulfate की valency 2 है. 2 gets cancelled. So this is the copper sulfate we are using. कभी भी याद रखना इसका meaning क्या होता है? This symbol is only put up for variable valencies. मतलब copper को which has variable valency, iron which has variable valency, उनके लिए put up करते हैं. Very nice. Now, copper 2 sulfate to the reaction. It enhances the speed of reaction. Next, the preferred acid is dilute hydrochloric or sulfuric. Both we are using dilute, not concentrated. Mark karna. Nitric acid being a strong oxidizing agent oxidizes the hydrogen formed to water and is not used as an acid in the reaction. Okay. Now this can be a divisor. Write a question over there. Pencil se question likho. Question is why we don't use nitric acid in the laboratory preparation. Collection of hydrogen. Hydrogen is collected by downward displacement of downward displacement of water. Hydrogen is almost insoluble in water. Give me an example of who is soluble. Any gas which is soluble in water. Any gas which is soluble in water. Give any example. Okay. Oxygen is soluble in water. Carbon dioxide is soluble in water. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, both are soluble in water. Okay. But hydrogen gas is not soluble in water. Clear? Okay. Okay. Mark karna, insoluble in water. Next, even though hydrogen is lighter than air, it is not collected by downward displacement of air. Can you tell me what is the reason? Why hydrogen is not collected with downward displacement of air? उधर ही question लिखो. Pencil से लिख देना. Okay, can you tell me why hydrogen is not collected by downward displacement of air?
Because hydrogen is lighter than air.
Well, what happens is it mixes with air and forms an explosive mixture. उसका next point में लिखा हुआ है. Pencil से mark कर दो. It forms an explosive mixture. So, pure hydrogen is collected over mercury. So instead of water, we can use mercury or in a flask previously evacuated, thereby having absence of air. Or else we use a flask which is evacuated. Evacuated means vacuum. There is no air inside. So there are two ways. I can pass it through mercury. Second, I can evacuate it. Okay. So these are another method to collect hydrogen. Hydrogen. If you remember, अभी मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले तुमको फोटो बताया था. Washer bottle 1, washer bottle 2, washer bottle 3 and U-tube. ये चार तरीके से उसको purify करते हैं. Okay. So the same thing is written in next. Yeah. Production of water gas. So water gas, we get hydrogen. Okay. That is carbon when steam is passed over it. When steam is passed over carbon, carbon acts as an oxidizing agent. It oxidizes this has to be done at 1000 degrees Celsius to form carbon monoxide plus hydrogen. Okay, and it absorbs lot amount of heat. 1000 degrees Celsius में heat किया ना, so it absorbs. Minus लिखा है मतलब वो absorb कर रहा है. Plus लिखा होता तो it gives out heat. Okay, so this is an endothermic reaction. Now, this is called as water gas. These both are called as water gas. So, in industrial method, this is how we prepare hydrogen. Okay, but the problem is, यहाँ पे there is one more poisonous gas that is formed, carbon monoxide. It is a poisonous gas. So, we further pass heat. We still pass heat through it. इसके थ्रू हीट पास करें इसी के थ्रू वाटर गैस के थ्रू okay along with at 450 degrees Celsius by using ferric oxide as a catalyst. Ferric क्यों है क्योंकि वैलेंसी 3 है. Ferric oxide as a catalyst. Now this carbon monoxide which is a poisonous gas will get converted into carbon dioxide. इसमें से ऑक्सीजन निकाल लेगा. And this hydrogen, already there is hydrogen produced, more hydrogen combines to form 2H2. So there is more production of hydrogen over here. So this is called as industrial method. So hydrogen is produced along with the poisonous gas, which is again passed through steam at 450 degrees Celsius using iron ferric oxide as a catalyst. We get more amount of hydrogen. So it is called industrial method. Okay. Along with this, heat is also produced. So carbon with steam at 1000 degrees Celsius, hydrogen is produced along with poisonous gas. This poisonous gas, water gas, is further passed through passed through steam at 450 degrees Celsius using ferric oxide as a catalyst to form carbon dioxide, and more hydrogen is produced. Industrial method. Okay. Now, mark few points over there. This carbon is called as coke. White hot coke. This is done, this whole process is done in a special designed chamber that is called as converter. Okay, this is called as a converter. Next, this is excess steam is passed over iron oxide. This iron oxide को क्या लिखा है? Check करो how we have written this iron oxide. This is how we have written iron 3 oxide. Okay, ferric oxide, ferric oxide. Okay. Now, उसके next इसमें mark करो process. Removal of carbon dioxide by dissolving mixture in a water under pressure 30 atmospheres. अच्छा हम लोग को ये अच्छा along with hydrogen, if you notice it, along with hydrogen carbon dioxide is produced. We are doing industrial method, Bosch process of producing hydrogen gas. तो ये extra है ना, तो इसको कैसे निकालने का? So it is passed okay, it is passed under high pressure in water. Now can you tell me why it is passed? This whole gas is passed under high pressure in water. अभी थोड़ी देर पहले बताया था which gases dissolves in water. So carbon dioxide क्या हो जाएगा? Water में dissolve हो जाएगा. Okay, it will be absorbed by water. Carbon dioxide will be absorbed by water, but hydrogen is not absorbed by water. So hydrogen will be coming out. Okay. So mark करना. Water under pressure, और pressure कितना है? 30 atmospheres. Can you explain what do you mean by 30 atmospheres? The pressure we feel now is 1 atmosphere. ये 1 atmosphere. हमारे ऊपर जो atmosphere है ना, अपने ऊपर जो atmosphere है ना, that pressure is called 1 atmosphere. Okay. Now that atmospheric pressure is multiplied 30 times. That by the way, this 1 atmosphere pressure we don't feel anything. But if that atmosphere becomes 30 times, we feel lot pressure on our body. Okay. Now same pressure is used over here. Okay, 30 atmosphere. To understand about high pressure, you can go underwater swimming. As you go deep inside water, the pressure on your body increases. Why the pressure on your body increases? As you go deep inside, the water level above you above you increases. So that's the reason the pressure increases. Okay. How to remove carbon dioxide? Caustic potash solution. This carbon dioxide, instead of passing through water, we can pass it through caustic potash solution, that is KOH. Okay. Next, how will I remove carbon monoxide? There can be still traces of carbon monoxide. So how to remove these traces of carbon monoxide? By dissolving mixture in ammoniacal cuprous chloride. Now ये formula तुमको learn करना. इसमें अभी ज़्यादा deep में मत जाना. ये higher level में आएगा. So ये directly learn करना. Okay. Please mark it and learn that.
Yes, sir.
That is water. When we pass electricity, so there are two tubes. When we pass electricity, in one of the tube, hydrogen is collected. In another tube, oxygen is collected. In one tube where hydrogen is collected, it is collected by downward displacement of air. But in another tube where oxygen is collected, it is collected by upward displacement of air. Okay. So in electrolysis of water, hydrogen is collected on one side and oxygen is collected on another side. That is H2 and O2 is formed. Okay. We don't have deep explanation into that. Just a basic explanation is there. For producing this, in electrolysis of water, we use brine water. Now, what do you mean by brine water? This is salt solution. This is concentrated salt solution. Concentrated salt solution means water with sodium chloride is concentrated, more amount of sodium. What is sodium chloride? जो common salt जो घर पे हम लोग use करते हैं. That sodium chloride salt is put in water, dissolved. That is called as a concentrated solution of sodium, which is also called as brine. So electricity is passed through brine. So hydrogen and oxygen will be produced. If I want to balance it, 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen, 2, 4 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 2. This is how we balance it. Okay. This is electrolysis of water. Gas is produced. हमने last time water gas कैसे produce किया? Passing steam over carbon or coke. Same way, we can pass steam over methane gas. We can pass steam over methane gas using nickel as a catalyst at 800 degrees Celsius to again form producer gas. ठीक है, वापस हमने प्रोड्यूसर गैस ही प्रोड्यूस किया है. ठीक है, सॉरी फॉर दैट. प्रोड्यूसर नहीं, व्हाट इज दिस कॉल्ड एज वाटर गैस इज वाटर गैस प्रोड्यूस किया. सॉरी फॉर दैट. वाटर गैस इज प्रोड्यूस 1 carbon 1 oxygen, 2 plus 4 6 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen is produced. Okay. So now this hydrogen gas is produced but along with carbon monoxide. Do you remember last time carbon monoxide को कैसे निकाला था? नहीं, carbon monoxide कैसे निकाला था? By heating this water gas further. किसके साथ हीट किया था? Steam पास किया था at 450 degrees Celsius by using Fe2O3. So क्या फॉर्म हो गया था? Carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas was produced. Okay, so this part of the reaction is not explained in your textbook. Check करो, page number 101, last line पे लिखा हुआ है. Only this part is explained. और उन्होंने बोला है कि इसके बाद का reaction is same that we have done before. Okay, please mark that line. So ये equation mark करके रखो. ठीक है. Next, calcium hydride is also used. Calcium hydride, when steam is passed over calcium hydride, we get calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Okay, so similar kind of reaction we have. If you want to balance it, 2 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen, 2 2s are 4, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. So this is balanced. Okay, just mark karna ye reactions. Metals, when reacts with water, cold water, hot water or steam, it forms hydrogen gas. This is the first summary. It can react with cold water, hot water or steam. Second, metals react with acids to form hydrogen gas. This was the second method. Third, metals also reacts with hydroxide or alkalis to form hydrogen gas. The fourth, laboratory method, that is zinc granule वाला जो अभी थोड़ी देर पहले किया था. Then industrial method जहाँ पे water gas was used. Okay, so this is all the summary. पहले उसका taste कैसे रहेगा. First, what is its color, odor and density? Color of hydrogen is colorless. Odor is odorless. Density is lighter than air because hydrogen is the lightest, the first element in periodic table. Being the first element in periodic table, it is the lightest element. Combustibility. Pure hydrogen burns, okay, to form water. Burns quietly with a blue flame to form water. ठीक है. For example, तुम्हारे घर में LPG का गैस रहेगा, ठीक है, either cylinder है या फिर pipe gas है. Now in that LPG, अगर तुमने नोटिस किया रहेगा तो अलग अलग कलर्स का फ्लेम आता है. उसके अंदर एक सबसे प्रोमिनेंट कलर आता है ब्लू कलर का फ्लेम. वो ब्लू कलर का फ्लेम जब तुम्हारे घर में जो गैस सिलेंडर के थ्रू जो फ्लेम आ रहा है, वो जो ब्लू कलर का फ्लेम है ना, दैट इज ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ हाइड्रोजन गैस. ओके, सो हाइड्रोजन गैस बर्न्स विद अ पेल ब्लू फ्लेम. नेक्स्ट, हाइड्रोजन एयर मिक्सचर, ठीक है, इज एन एक्सप्लोसिव मिक्सचर. इट बर्न्स विद अ पॉपिंग साउंड. ठीक है
Sir.
First, where is it used? It is used as a fuel in coal gas, water gas, liquid hydrogen. Coal gas and water gas, combustion of hydrogen is highly exothermic, and a lot of heat is produced. Liquid hydrogen is used in as a fuel also. Okay, now in future the cars will be made with liquid hydrogen. Okay, because it's a clean fuel. Next, meteorological balloons. Previously ना balloons were made with hydrogen gas. Nowadays we use helium gas. ठीक है, पता रहेगा ना तुमको. आजकल जो गैस बलून वाला आता है नीचे मार्केट में, वो उसके अंदर हीलियम गैस यूज होता है, हाइड्रोजन गैस नहीं यूज होता. व्हाई? बिकॉज हाइड्रोजन इज एक्सप्लोसिव, वो एयर के साथ एक्सप्लोड हो सकता है. सो प्रीवियसली दिस वाज यूज्ड, मेट्रोलॉजिकल बलून्स में हाइड्रोजन वाज यूज्ड. नेक्स्ट, मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इज यूज्ड इन द मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ अमोनिया, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, conversion of hydrogen to water and to produce hydrogen sulfide. Now these are very basic reaction और उनके uses है, please learn कर लेना ये. ठीक है. Hydrogen is used in hydrogenation of oil. That is, तुमने vegetable oil जो घर में use करते oil, वो तो पता ही है. Now when vegetable oil के through हम लोग hydrogen gas pass करते हैं ना, using some catalyst, it gets converted into वनस्पति घी. ठीक है, वनस्पति घी हम लोग घर के अंदर डालडा या ऐसा वनस्पति घी जो यूज करते हैं, वो वेजिटेबल ऑयल ही होता है. उसके अंदर से हाइड्रोजन गैस पास करते हैं. ओके, जो नॉर्मली लोकल मिठाई शॉप के अंदर जो मिठाई मिलता है, दैट इज मेड अप विद वनस्पति घी. ठीक है, जो प्योर काउ घी होता है वो नहीं यूज करते. दे यूज वनस्पति, व्हिच इज फैक्ट्री प्रोड्यूस्ड, इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोड्यूस्ड. Addition of hydrogen to organic compound in the presence of catalysts such as nickel under high pressure, platinum or nickel under high pressure at 200 degrees Celsius is called as hydrogenation. Vegetable oils turn to semi-solid fats by hydrogenation. ये semi-solid fats के यहाँ पे लिख लो वनस्पति घी, पेंसिल से लिख लेना. That semi-solid fats मतलब उसका क्वेश्चन है, हाइड्रोजन is passed over coal. आंसर है रीजंस एंड कंडीशन. क्या मिलता है? वी गेट पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट्स. ओके, ओके.
Yes,
Now, hydrogen is used in the extraction of metals, यानी metals बनाने का है. So this is an ore. ore का मतलब होता है ये प्योर मेटल नहीं है. हाँ, ये प्योर मेटल नहीं है, इसके अंदर इम्प्यूरिटीज है, मतलब ऑक्सीजन के साथ है, ये कंपाउंड है. ये आई वांट प्योर जिंक. सो हाइड्रोजन इज यूज्ड एज अ रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट. हाइड्रोजन क्या करेगा? इट विल रिमूव ऑक्सीजन फ्रॉम इट. So it is called as, this hydrogen is called as reducing agent. Okay, so similar there are many other reactions given, iron ka and copper ka. Okay, just hydrogen is also used in welding and cutting. So now assume this is the metal plate which I need to cut. at this point. So we'll be having a gun, and that gun will be connected with two pipes. Through one pipe, hydrogen gas will pass inside. Through another pipe, oxygen gas will pass. Next, we ignite it over here. So if you already remember, hydrogen, oxygen combine or combines with air to form an explosive mixture. So this ignites at a higher temperature. ये ना burning create करता है यहाँ पे, ठीक है? Fire create करता है. Now that temperature that is created is very high. It is enough to melt a metal over here. तो वो metal को यहाँ पे melt करने के लिए use करते हैं, ठीक है? So, but the problem is that this is still dangerous to use. So rather than this, nowadays we use electric welding machines. Okay. So there are two welding machine. हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन गन के थ्रू पास करेंगे जहां पे ये दोनों ऑलरेडी मिक्स होता है, पर ये एयर के साथ मिक्स है तो ये ब्लास्ट नहीं होता. ये हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन बर्न होके फ्यूल फॉर्म होता है. when I ignite it there is a flame produced which is at a high temperature. Okay, oxidation, addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. Okay, let's take an example. Calcium reacts with oxygen to form copper reacts with oxygen to form copper oxide. This is copper 2 oxide. Yani copper 2 yani valence is 2. 2 gets cancelled. So this is oxidation wherein addition of oxygen has taken place. Second is removal of hydrogen. So hydrogen sulfide reacts with chlorine gas. Okay, hydrogen reacts with chlorine to form HCl plus sulfur. Okay, so here there is reduction that oxidation that has taken place. Oxidation and a hydrogen is removed. So oxidation has taken place. Okay, here there is oxidation taken place. Why? Because oxygen is added. So this is about oxidation. Now, can you explain me about reduction?
Reduction.
Yes. Can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पे क्या आएगा?
Addition of hydrogen.
Very good. It's an addition of hydrogen
and removal of oxygen.
Removal of oxygen. I take the textbook example itself. So, addition of hydrogen. Same example I am taking, addition of hydrogen. ये वाला. So, इसका oxidation हो गया because इसमें से hydrogen is removed. But इसको notice करो. इसका क्या हुआ?
Reduction.
Reduction. कैसे reduction हुआ? Because chlorine के अंदर hydrogen add हो गया. So here HCl plus sulfur is formed. So here chlorine में reduction हुआ because hydrogen is added. ठीक है? So actual में this reaction is also called as a redox reaction. What is redox reaction? What is redox reaction? Anyone? Okay, redox का मतलब होता है red मतलब reduction, ox यानी oxidation. So redox means reduction and oxidation both has taken place. Notice करो sulfur में oxidation हुआ है because sulfur में से hydrogen is removed. इसका oxidation हुआ है but chlorine का reduction हुआ है. ठीक है? So here oxidation has also taken place, reduction has also taken place. So eventually this is called as a redox reaction, wherein reduction and oxidation both has taken place. Reduction and oxidation both has taken place. Clear with this? Now, removal of oxygen. This was the addition of hydrogen. Let's study removal of oxygen. This is copper oxide plus hydrogen, Cu plus H2. Notice it. Copper में से copper oxide में से oxygen is removed. Okay. So this is reduction reaction. Next, अच्छा बाय द वे दिस इज नॉट कॉल्ड एज ऑक्सीडेशन, रीजन व्हाई, बिकॉज ये हाइड्रोजन है, उसके अंदर भले ऑक्सीजन ऐड हुआ बट दैट इज नॉट कॉल्ड एज ऑक्सीडेशन। हाँ, एडिशन ऑफ electronegative element is called as oxidation. Removal of electropositive element is also called as oxidation. Either addition of, if you notice it, दोनों में ना अपोजिट जा रहा है, तो तुमको एक को ही अच्छी तरह से स्टडी करना है। डोंट ट्राई टू लर्न बोथ साइमल्टेनियसली, वरना वापस कंफ्यूजन होएगा। सो द बेस्ट इज तुम एक के ऊपर पूरा कंसंट्रेट करो। ऑक्सीडेशन क्या है? एडिशन ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, रिमूवल ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, एडिशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव, रिमूवल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव। इस वाले के लिए एग्जैक्टली उल्टा जाने का, ठीक है ना। एडिशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट? ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट्स यानी तुम्हारा नेगेटिव रेडिकल्स, क्लोरीन, आयोडीन, these are all negative radicals. इसका एडिशन इज कॉल्ड एज एडिशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एलिमेंट। इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव का रिमूवल यानी पॉजिटिव रेडिकल्स, सोडियम, पोटेशियम, ठीक है। पॉजिटिव रेडिकल्स का रिमूवल, ठीक है, positive electropositive are these radicals. Okay, so we are going to learn about addition of electronegative, removal of electropositive. This is also called as oxidation. Let's see, let's take an example, textual example ले रहे हैं, FeCl2 plus Cl2. This is interesting, check करो, this is FeCl2 plus Cl2. Okay, this will get added as FeCl3. This is going to form FeCl3. Check करो क्या हुआ है. Can you explain how is addition of electronegative element taken place? Which is the electronegative element we are discussing about? Prashant, unmute and answer.
Chloride.
Very nice. Chlorine is an electronegative element which is added. Addition of electronegative element. So chlorine is an electronegative element. Check करो वो ऐड हुआ है ना, Cl3 हो गया, इधर एक ऐड हो गया Cl2 का Cl3 हो गया, so एडिशन हुआ है, क्लियर? बैलेंसिंग 2 2 4 and this is 3, 2 3s are 6, ये 6 हो गया, so ये 2 हो जाएगा, नहीं ये 2 नहीं होगा, 2Fe है ना, so this will be 2. So 2Fe, 2Fe, 4Cl plus 2Cl, 6Cl. Okay. Now, next is removal of electropositive element. Let's take an example. Potassium iodide plus hydrogen peroxide. Please, this is not water. This is called hydrogen peroxide. Potassium iodide plus hydrogen peroxide forms KOH plus I2. ओके, नाउ चेक करो, यहां पर है ना रिमूवल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव। यस, नाउ क्या हुआ है ना, यहाँ पे आयोडीन है, दैट इज इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव, ठीक है। हाँ, तो यहाँ पर पोटेशियम आयोडाइड में से पोटेशियम इज इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव, सो पोटेशियम इज रिमूव्ड, पोटेशियम आयोडाइड में से पोटेशियम इज रिमूव्ड एंड पोटेशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज फॉर्म। सो यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव पोटेशियम का रोल प्ले कर रहा है। तो मैं यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ तुम्हारे अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए, यहाँ पे पोटेशियम और यहाँ पे क्लोरीन, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव यानी क्लोरीन, इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव यानी पोटेशियम। पोटेशियम इज रिमूव्ड, इसमें से पोटेशियम रिमूव किया है, आयोडीन अकेला हो गया और वो पोटेशियम किसी और के साथ कंबाइन हो गया, ठीक है। क्लियर विद दिस?
Yes, sir.
So टेक्स्ट बुक में लिख के रखो, क्लोरीन इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव Cl-1 is added, loses electropositive potassium K+. So here mercury chloride forms Hg2Cl2. Now the interesting part is this Hg में एक और Hg ऐड हो गया है. So there is an addition of Hg, electropositive. Addition of Hg plus has taken place. Okay, I told you. सिर्फ ये जो रिएक्शन है ये थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंड करने में डिफिकल्ट है. ये रिएक्शन थोड़ा लर्न करना पड़ेगा. उसमें भी कुछ ऐसी रिएक्शन जो लर्न करना है. ये वाला लर्न करना है. ये लर्निंग करने की इसकी जरूरत नहीं, इसकी जरूरत है. ठीक है. So this is what has happened here. Now let us try and balance them. This is 2. तो इसको 2 कर. तो 2Hg 2Hg. 4 chlorine plus 2 chlorine, 6 chlorine. 2 plus 4, 6. It's balanced. Okay, this is addition of electropositive element. Next is removal of electronegative element. So now I want to remove electronegative element. So example is FeCl3 plus H2S forms FeCl2 plus HCl plus S. Now यहाँ पे removal of electronegative, can you guess? तुषार कहाँ पे electronegative निकाला इसमें? Guess कर सकते हो?
Yes sir.
कहाँ पे निकाला है?
क्लोरीन में.
Very good, very nice. Chlorine Cl3 का Cl2 हो गया. This is where we have removed. So electronegative यानी Cl minus is removed. तो textbook पे जरा mark करो, arrows mark करो, so that you are completely clear. During revision, you ठीक है?
Yes sir.
Now, ये जो loss of electron हुआ है ना, similar way there is gain of electron that has taken place. Sulfur plus 2 electron form S2 minus. Sulfur plus 2 electron form S2 minus. So there is gain of electron. Sulfur में gain of electron हुआ है. Iron में loss of electron हुआ है. That is oxidation. Yes. Sulfur में gain of electron हुआ है यानी reduction. And both has happened together in this reaction. So in this reaction, what will I call this reaction as?
Redox reaction.
Why it is called redox reaction? Because there is oxidation and reduction both taken place. Any trouble here, Tushar?
No, no.
Okay. Now, similar example, if I take over here, FeCl3 now FeCl3, notice it. FeCl3 is from FeCl2. By the way, यहाँ पर भी अपने को समझ में आ जाता है. There is a loss of chlorine, यानी इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव का लॉस हुआ है. ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव का लॉस हुआ है. ठीक है, रिमूवल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. सो इट इज रिडक्शन. बट आई एम नॉट एक्सप्लेनिंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव. Cl3 का Cl2 हो गया, मैं उससे एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर रहा हूँ. आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ gain of electrons. Now let's see how the gain of electron has taken place. Fe3 plus है, Fe का वैलेंसी 3 plus है. Now it has gained one electron. अब Fe का वैलेंसी क्या है? 2 plus. This is Fe3 plus. It has gained one electron and now it has formed Fe2 plus. So notice it, there is a gain of electron. So last time same Fe यहाँ पे क्या हुआ था? इधर Fe में क्या हुआ था? इधर Fe में लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन हुआ था. तो इधर ही Fe यानी आयन में ऑक्सीडेशन हुआ था, लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन. बट सेम Fe यहाँ पे गेन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन हुआ है. सो दिस इज रिडक्शन. क्लियर विद दिस पार्ट?
Yes sir.
Where the agents which helps in oxidation is called as oxidizing agent. For example, sulfur में ऑक्सीडेशन हो गया. ठीक है, क्लोरीन में रिडक्शन हुआ. सो समवन मस्ट हैव हेल्प. तो जो हेल्प करता है ऑक्सीडेशन होने के लिए, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज एन ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. कम टू दिस पेज नंबर 107. ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट्स लूजेस ऑक्सीजन और इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव रेडिकल. ठीक है, अभी इसमें ना कहीं पे भी लॉस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन नहीं हुआ है, इसलिए इधर कोई ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट नहीं है, इधर भी नहीं है, इधर है, ठीक है। इधर गेन ऑफ पोटेशियम हुआ है, लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव, इसमें लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव K+ हुआ है, ठीक है। बट वो K+ लॉस किसके कारण हुआ है? बिकॉज समवन हैज गेन्ड। तो जो OH है ये रेड्यूसिंग एजेंट है, ऑक्सीडाइजिंग है, सॉरी फॉर दैट, ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है, बिकॉज उसने K को अडॉप्ट कर लिया, ठीक है। सो OH has plays the role of oxidizing agent. तो एजेंट कौन होता है? जो ऑक्सीडेशन में हेल्प कर रहा है, that is called as oxidizing agent. Reducing agent जो रिडक्शन में हेल्प करता है. So oxidizing agent loses oxygen or electronegative radical, loses oxygen और loses electronegative radical. तो तुमको इसी को याद रखोगे ना तो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट भी याद रहता है. loses oxygen और electronegative radical, gains hydrogen, क्योंकि यहाँ पे removal of hydrogen हुआ है, तो someone has to gains hydrogen. जैसे यहाँ पे can you tell me, इधर तुमको समझ में आ जाएगा, removal of hydrogen तो हो गया, पर हाइड्रोजन गेन किसने किया? Look at this.
Chlorine
ने गेन किया. So my chlorine will be called as an oxidizing agent. ठीक है, chlorine is called as oxidizing agent. So once again, which are the oxidizing agent? Addition of oxygen is oxidation. Yes, addition of oxygen, oxygen add होने के लिए किसी को तो lose करना पड़ेगा ना ऑक्सीजन. So loses oxygen, loses electronegative element is called as oxidizing agent. Gains hydrogen, gains electropositive element. जैसे यहाँ पे gain hydrogen किसने किया? क्लोरीन ने. gain electropositive किसने किया? OH ने. So these are called as oxidizing agents. Okay. Okay. So some of the examples of oxidizing agents are O2, O3, Cl2, F2, liquids में and solids में देखे रखा है. Similar अभी इसके अंदर बताओ. Tell me, reducing agent का क्या बताओगे? हाँ, loses hydrogen, loss नहीं बोला, loses hydrogen और loses electropositive element. Next, gains oxygen or gains electronegative element is called as reducing agent. Okay, उसके examples. Test for oxidizing agent: decompose to give a colorless gas which rekindles a glowing splint, liberates chlorine. ठीक है, ये लर्न कर लेना बस, अभी इसमें कुछ खास नहीं है. ओके, वो लर्निंग